Let's try this again. WR. This is where this bike is fucking gets heavy. Just gonna do a little experiment today. It's not very scientific. I'm gonna be using my bathroom scale, and I'm gonna see how strong you have to be to pick up this WR when it's dropped, when it's leaned all the way down. I mean, we all know how much it is wet. It's like 295 pounds. But what are we actually picking up when it's tipped all the way over? So I'm going to try to figure that out. So I'm going to do this goofy setup with my bathroom scale and just kind of get an idea what we have to pick up. When it comes to the weight of a dirt bike, you have to expect that you're going to be picking the bike up. Now, do you want to pick up something that's 325 pounds, or do you want to pick up something that's 300 pounds? Or do you want to pick up something that's 250 pounds? You know, what type of riding are you going to be doing? Are you going to be dropping the bike a lot? Are you going to be getting into situations where you have to muscle it around? There's all things you got to think about. Let's get that on. Just put it on there. 55.6 pounds of weight on the kickstand. Let's do the next height. We're up this high. I'm going to just lean the bike on the balance. See if this works. So, looks like we got 65.2. Not that much of a difference from the kickstand. But we see it's getting heavier. Let's do the next height. Just using my homemade stand. Let's lean it again on the balance on the scale. Should be a lot heavier now. I got 89.8. So, still not that bad. Alright, we're even further closer to the ground now. Let's try this. Same thing. Now we're getting up there, 115.2 at this angle. Still not as bad as I thought it was going to be. 115, not that much weight compared to the 295 pounds that this bike is. Let's get it back up. Not that hard at this height. The next one's going to be a little difficult because of the foot. The foot peg actually hits first. I think I'm going to put the balance. I'm going to put the scale right here so the foot peg hits the scale. Now, I don't know how accurate that is, because you actually want to measure it at the tallest point of the bike, because that's where you'll be picking it up. Alright, let's see what happens with this one. I don't know how accurate this is, but get that scale into position. I'm holding the bike a little bit, but we're at 242 pounds in this position. Let's get this back up. And it does get really heavy at that point. Let's just try it one more time. Lean it over. 244. All right. So there you have it. I don't know how accurate that was, but I think you get a good idea of how much you're going to have to lift if you get a bike like this WR. Now when you compare the WR's weight to something similar like a DRZ 400 or a WR250R, but I believe the Honda's heavier than this. The DRZ is heavier than this, maybe by 20 pounds or so. I'll look it up. The more weight you add to the bike, the harder it's going to be to pick it up when you dump it like I do all the time. So anyway, at the lowest point, it was around 240 pounds that you're going to have to pick up. Now, you have to pick that up at, the lowest point. As it starts creeping up, it gets lighter and lighter, so it's only for a small amount of time you have to pick up that much weight. Then as you get higher or closer to the center of gravity, it becomes lighter. So that's it. Hopefully I'm going to go for a ride today. Seems pretty nice out. It's pretty cold today actually, but hey, it's more comfortable when it's cool out. That's the good thing about the fall. To wear all your gear and be comfortable. So anyway guys, stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you guys later.